Not touch it. Don't touch Apollo. Sit. Sit, Apollo. Sit, Apollo. Now, what I want y'all to do, pay attention to me. Y'all can eat, but when y'all do it, do not fight. Eat. Now, where else do you see this at on TikTok? Where else do you see this at? Y'all think I'm playing? I know how to train my animals. I know what I'm doing. Where the fighting at? Where's the fighting at? Where's the fussing at? You don't see this nowhere else. You're not going to see it nowhere else. I don't know what I got to do. I try to prove to people. You train animals, I train animals too. Where is the fight at? Where is the fussing at? It ain't going to be here. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. You don't see this nowhere else. You're not going to see it nowhere else. I don't know what I got to do. I try to prove to people. You train animals, I train animals too. Where is the fight at? Where is the fussing at? It ain't going to be here. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, this is chicken. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Now watch this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not even playing with y'all food no more. We're Copper at? 'Cause Copper like to run all the way up somewhere. Where the hell did Copper go to? Daisy.
Yeah, they didn't walk outside and say, "Oh, let's go to Whataburger in 1920. Oh, let's go to Taco Bell." You know, they didn't do none of that. They ate off the land.
Yep.
And Punch is my Mexican brother. And when I sit there and say that, I don't even speak on facts. Most Mexicans don't get the C word.
And they don't. I noticed that.
Most people that was
Jordanians
most people
either.
that was smoking tobacco and everything else didn't get the C word.
Thanks. So my husband was Jordanian, and we went over to Jordan before he was unalived. And I'm talking, he's got his grandma and his great grandma, and they're just walking and getting around, and they have olive trees, and they're just chopping stuff like, what are we eating for dinner? Don't someone need to go to the store? Everything is right in the backyard. Ben, I'm gonna send you pictures because it was a sheep, and I kind of
Or she was trying to ride a wheel out, you know, 'cause she knows she's getting older. Boy, right now she's feisty. She's all there.
She like
She's
you
all
over
there.
there,
Hey,
man.
and
She
and
waking
every
up.
and every morning she's like, make sure you leave my water on the counter. So she drinks a gallon of water, and she doesn't even drink regular like the bottles of water. She
right.
said, them waters are nasty. She goes, where's
Yes,
that
they
other
are.
water at?
And that's
And
another big issue that I'm having. Yes. So tell me more about what kind of water does she drink of?
it's the
It,
distilled
it,
water with the Baja Gold salt on it.
Okay.
And she could taste the difference because she's like, I don't like that other bottle of water. What is that? What's the difference? I said, well, this one's distilled water with nothing in it. She goes, yeah, give me that one. I don't like the other one. And she would only drink like an 8 ounce in a week, the regular, like before we even met Ben. And she thought she was drinking a lot of water. Now she drinks a whole gallon a day, and she's 86 years old.
Oh
I mean,
And
man.
just
just
and just like
she's
well, just like I tell people, the miracles that happen. If you sit there for what a band-aid,
Right.
I could have put one of them on me.
And then this is
How come
this
you didn't tell me fasting or using nicotine would sit there and stop you from getting sick, or
right,
THC to stop you from getting sick, or different stuff happening to your body?
right.
I mean, they don't tell you nothing but what they want to tell you. Then when you question them, they're looking at you all crazy.
And that's the truth. And it's and I as a little like back long time ago, our grandmothers, great great grandmothers, we used to heal ourselves. We didn't
I
get
tried,
the same
but that's
exact stuff that you're using today. And if it goes back to that saying, you got to know thyself and where you come from. This stuff is not like it's a magical. It's it's natural. But we so bamboozled by society and the white coats. It's
correct.
like, no, you got to do
Correct.
no, no. Trust me, I
What
am
happened was
tired.
if they do their research, and
Yeah,
I don't want to go into it and everything because I get in trouble for stuff again. I'm
right.
just saying for entertainment purposes only. I believe I just that's